What's up? This is a video for how to do 3D for beginners, and I'll just give a couple tips on even for if you're above beginner, like a little stuff I learned through graffiti, like what you can use your 3D with. So just the basics. There's I call this basic 3D, I guess. It's where it's just so you start with the box, and then you make lines that go all in the same direction. So let's say I wanted my 3D to go this way. I'll have the lines coming off the box, all coming that way. So there will be a line here, but obviously I don't want I guess I'll just show it, whatever. A line here, line there. All the lines will be coming off in this direction. Usually you would just do the corners, but since I'm just demonstrating, all the lines will come off in the same direction, same length, and then you connect the lines in the same parallel to the line right here. It goes exactly the same. So since the lines are this right here, it's copying this part. So this line that connects these lines will copy this part, and it just goes straight across. These lines come off of this line, so it's gonna copy this line. Guess we'll just complete the box, whatever. So yeah, that's a basic 3D, I guess you would call it. I don't know. If you have trouble with it, what I used to do when I was like very first starting, my friend taught me this. When I had no idea about 3D, he would just like shade it. So he would go like this, all in that same direction, and then bam. If you're like very first starting and your 3D isn't coming out that great, or it's kind of confusing for you, you just do it like that. That's how I used to do it when I first started. But then, after a while, it just comes natural. So then let's say we had a letter like A. So we have like a basic letter A. Let's say I want my 3D to go to the right. So since this is going to be in the front, all the lines are going to come off. Right here. Right here. The line come off right here. Now I don't do a line here because it'll go in the letter, but whatever outside the letter that would show. It's kind of hard to explain, but now if you get confused, like in a spot, like right here, it might get confusing for you, like what to do. You can just use the shading method. I used to do this all the time, man. But man, I still sometimes use it. if I get in like in this part where I'm not really sure how the 3D is supposed to go, I'll just use the little shading method, and I know where the lines should be, and I just connect them. Still to this day. So these lines are gonna copy this line. It's gonna go like this. There's supposed to be a line right here. Bang, it'll like shade into that. And I'll hide behind there. That'll be 3D right there too. This line's gonna connect to this line. Copying this one. Sorry, I'm not great at explaining stuff, but I'm just getting, it's like my second tutorial. So yeah, that's basic 3D. Now you can like stylize it however you want. Like sometimes I like to do is I like to draw lines. It like makes it look like the 3D is shining, kind of gives it like a shining look. So I'll do like a small line, like a small line, kind of close together, and then I'll do a big black piece. You could do kind of any kind of pattern you want, you know, or you could make it, what is it? You could plan the style like 2 lines, big line, 2 line, big line, or you could just go random. Sometimes I go random. Sometimes I'll do like a half. And I'll do big, I guess. Or I'll fill this right here. I don't know. Like it gives it like a shining look. If I were to complete this, it would look like it'll give it a shining look. You can also add cracks to your 3D. And then if I had an eraser, I'd probably erase this off. You know, look like that piece broke off. You know, so you can add drips coming out the side. I don't know, you can do whatever you want. Another 3D that is there's the second type of 3D that a lot of people like to use. I used to use it a lot, but I don't really use it anymore. I kind of use this one. I like how it looks better. But, this one is point 3D. I think that's what it's called. And so what you do is, let's say my point is gonna be this hole right here, right? This hole. Okay, I'll actually make a hole. Alright, X. And then so all the lines, like usually I would do, let's say if I wanted 3D this way, I would do the lines here. But instead I'm gonna point it to this box. And they're all gonna be the same length. So it's gonna point here towards that arrow. You use a ruler. A lot of people use rulers, but I mean, if you're gonna begin up, you know, you can't just pull out a ruler in the streets. I mean, you can. I don't know if it will work with spray paint, but shoot, I never tried that. Would that work? Anyways, so you do your, make sure it goes to the, look, I think I fucked up. Same length. I'm sure I should have used a ruler, god damn it. Anyways, same idea though. When you connect the lines, just follow this line right here. So it kind of goes like that. That's connected. So I gotta follow these 2 lines because they're coming off here. It's just a straight line up. Actually, it's kind of slanted. Bam. Kind of messed up. get the gist of it. If all fails, I'm telling you, use the shading method. I'm telling you, that shit works. I'll try to use the shading method. Let's see, it's right there. Let me shade this way. Make sure all my lines are even. See, my last 3D was pretty shitty, so you know, I gotta go back to my toy ways and use the shading method. But hey, like I said, toy is life. You know, you can't escape it. All you can do is join it. You know what I mean? Let's connect the lines. Damn, looks like I did this wrong again. Just make sure you don't mess up like me. Yeah, I should have went like that. Let's connect. Bang, bang. Darken my lines. If I had an eraser, I would just erase the shading I did too. And then again, you could do the lines too. This is a pretty cool look, in my opinion. Do whatever you want to stylize your 3D. We're gonna have to break this into 2 parts. But so now let's try to do with the letter, I guess. So I'll do I guess a letter, easiest letter, A. If all else fails, write an A. Alright. Bam. Hopefully you guys got letters down though, because if you try to do 3D with bad letters, it's still gonna look like shit. Alright. I'm probably gonna have to do a second part, so